sit down. Hey, this is not going to work out. Well, we have gathered here. I think this is the first year I don't have two blankets around me.
We are grateful.
You will come to those quarters, take a lot of yogi tea, put blankets around, walk here frozen, and then try to inspire people. It was more funnier than seeing this time good weather. Touch. Spell it.
Touch.
Aad sach, jugaad sach, bhee sach, Naanak hosee bhee sach, touch. That's the definition of the touch. And that definition should become your touch. Nothing less than that will work. I'm not teaching you philosophy or a religion. I'm teaching you reality, how you will enter the age of Aquarius as leaders, rich, happy, healthy, creative, conscious, trustworthy, and worthy. If you define your life as a fact, life is based on touch. We do touch each other with eyes, we touch each other with ears, we touch each other with songs, words, we touch physically, we touch to kill, we touch to give birth. If you look at the whole spectrum of life, it's nothing but touch. And if you want to know the Master's touch, then these words of Naanak you should live. You do live your own words, you live your emotions, you live your feeling, you live your fantasies, you live your desires, you live the environments, you live the call of your national emergencies, personal emergencies, cultural emergencies, age emergencies. You have a million things to divide yourself. But there's one thing which can fundamentally guide you to the height that nobody can touch you. And that height is Aad sach, jugaad sach, bhee sach, Naanak hosee bhee sach. The word in the beginning was true. Word through the time is true. Word now is true. Naanak, word shall always be true. ये जग सच्चे की है कोठड़ी, इसमें सच्चे का है वास. This word is the house of truth, and truth prevails. Not my truth, your truth, personal truth, impersonal truth. Because your father didn't treat you right, therefore every man is a bastard. Because your mother didn't treat you right, so every woman is a bitch. Not that. That's insanity. It's called qualified, determined, subverted insanity. That's what is the name in psychology for this. You cannot be you when you can never be in the past. You have a past, you have no future. And it's so funny, you are criminal when you drag your past into your future. First you have to bring it today. So when you bring that past today, then today that time, precious time of life is over. That's wasted. Then you have to drag that from here today to tomorrow, which is yet not come. So I don't think anybody is your enemy, you are your own enemy. You have energy. Normally it has been seen that people live on 30% of personal energy. The rest they drag their life through. 70% dragging, a lot of punishment. And then we are there spiritual, then the religion, then God knows what. And what for? Why there is a religion? Why there is a God when God made you in His own image and created you in His own lifespan and gave you destiny and distance? Why? Some boy was telling me, I am now meditating 20 hours. I said, what for? Well, I was surprised, 20 hours, what do you do? He said, I sit and I do this kriya of yours 20 hours. I said, 20 hours for what? Are you insane? I mean, if you are insane, you can meditate. Life is a working meditation. Master move with the mastery of meditation in every field of life. That's a master. His majesty can be felt, seen, without uttering a word. You will never say hello being shallow. You will have weight. Your personality will have weight. It is not, I'm saying, people not call you names that blame you and, oh. They'll go after you like in hell. This is the simple formula learned from me. If you at night, evening, lit a candle, and by the morning you will have 200-300 math dead. Which escaped, we don't know. What is their fight against? Their fight is against light. If candle is not lit, they are not going to come. And if you are not in life willing to take that challenge, you are never ever going to be enlightened. Doesn't matter what you follow, who you follow, what you did, how many books you can cram up and how many theories you have got, how many certificates you have. As a human, you are a zero. Human, hu means light. Man means mental. Being means now you are a mental light. And you don't expect the math to come in your life. Wow, whew. What a wrong living. It is not the girl love you, but it is you have a control over yourself. If somebody loves you, do not love if you cannot carry. Don't betray people. Don't leave them. Be nice. How can you be late? I am giving a best lecture of my life. Don't you tell him on time is the sale? Sit down, Amrit, is okay. Touch a person, hold a person, and then carry a person. You can't drag anybody. You cannot lean on anybody. You cannot do all those things where you can go wrong. Carry them simply and truthfully. And what is the word which dignified the carrying? Is there anybody who can speak that?
Trust.
Come on, try. Go ahead. "30 years of teaching, you do not know the word? My, mamma mia, what's going on? What is that simple word?
Keep up.
That's my PhD, that's not, doesn't fit. Can you repeat after me? I am with you. That's all, one line. You know what I do when people shit at me? What they do, I sit down there and there I am and it goes from 15 minutes to 45 minutes, depends upon the capacity of a person. You know what I say? I am with you, don't worry, nothing is going to happen. Go home, enjoy life. That's all. You ask me why. The psychosomatic frequency in the molecule into the mega form can be changed to the alpha, beta and theta in the simple sense of the voice. And that's a law nature must obey. It's not something people understand in a subtle way, but that's what the power is. That's the power of the word. Nobody can beat it. But you have to say, I am. Just see how sexy you can say. Come on. You said it now. So class is over, you are with me, that's all right. Why we should keep on talking about it? The most veteran, valorous and courageous and pious act of a human is to be with other human. Because we are like stars in the sky, born at one time and space to be ourselves. And everybody is our coherent neighbor. And all we have to do is, I am with you. You should not cover the neighbor's wife. You know what that is? Ego. Ego is neighbor's wife. Do not misunderstand these things. Just smile. Hi. How are you? He said, oh John, I have not seen you for a long time. No, that's this accidental, but I am with you. When you start being one and with everybody, actually you are with God. Because you cannot see God in all, you cannot see God at all. You are you. You are within you, God. But when you deal outside, you deal and touch everybody with the longing of the soul. That enriches your soul. That's why Guru Nanak gave one order only. Japa means repeat, he said. In the whole thing, there's one commandment, very military type. Jap. What? Ad sach, jugaad sach, bhee sach, Naanak hosee bhee sach. In the beginning, it's true. Through time, it is true. Now it is true, and Naanak, it shall be true. And if you just believe that, then Mother Nature will give you a place where your legacy will live forever. Try it. Try it. The most difficult thing is to obey a teacher. And most foolish thing is to be a teacher. Because some people are like a half-cooked and they become teachers and they start saying weird things to their students. And that students are very intelligent. They always know the difference between eyes and eyeballs and other balls. They're not stupid. They know. Students know. They know the hands are not paws and paws are not hands. They're very aware of it. And anybody foolishly start doing this number, he's not a teacher. He's on a path of self-destruction. Because student can do 100 mistakes, doesn't matter. You have to only do one, and once. You cannot be forgiven. Not that anybody can forgive you. You cannot forgive yourself. Because you fell on your knees. You gave in to the emotional and sensual and sexual, whatever that you call. You did it. So, human race without grace shall not enter Age of Aquarius. And don't mind my words, I may not live a couple of years to see it, still there are 16 years, but I'm not sure that you will not experience tragedies after tragedies. Because psychosomatics of the earth axle and magnetic field and the flare of the sun into the creativity and reflection of the moon had already changed quite a bit. So our engagement on this earth in communication, in sexuality, especially in ladies' menstruation, in men's feelings, I'm not saying hard or soft, is already changed. You might be soon asking for a day of atonement. You want to lie down in a coffin so you can close your eyes. That's how bad it can be next 16 years. Because next 16 years, the years of challenge. And what is the challenge? You must come to embrace the truth. You must come and embrace the truth. You must come and experience the truth. You must come and be the truth. Like Ad Sach it was, so you are Ad Sach. It's very funny. Once I was teaching in Berkeley University, and a black guy about 6, 7 foot some inches took a knife and started dancing over me. Some of you oldies must know that. And we didn't do a one damn thing. I kept sitting. So everybody wanted to eat him alive and show him how good his meat is, but I said no, but we kept talking. In the end he got tired and he sat down. And he did the class. And that was fine, it all finished. So people wanted to teach him a lesson. I said, no, leave him alone. He came and said, Master, I have a question. I said, go ahead. He said, I was dancing with a naked knife over you. Why do you think I didn't stab you? I said, because that doesn't work. If you had to stab me, if you had stabbed me, you took so much time dancing, you didn't have the energy to stab. And why you should stab me? He said, I wanted to like to stab you. I said, try it now. Now it's one-to-one basis. He said, why you are so sure? I say, I'm a trained commando. Before you even think of stabbing me, I'll take your each rib and put in your hand before you close your eyes. You want to see that? He said, no, I was joking. I said, okay. If you are joking, then I'm joking too. Then we have nothing to fight. We have nothing to be angry about. And he said, but I did disturb your class. I said, no, you brought in me the best of me. And tomorrow when I'm going to teach class, there will be double the number. Don't worry, it is a good PR. And it was true. That's when I say patience pays. Patience. Patience. When you lose your patience, you don't have patience, you don't have yourself. It's most cowardly act. When you lash out and flash out and do all that kind of stuff, you are cheap. You are a creep. It's not you. Hold your grounds and behold, every day is yours and yours alone. It's not anybody. Behold, the breath of life is yours, and you are yours. How many are you are yours? How many have given themselves to themselves? What kind of lovers you are? What an idiot thing to do. Love everybody but not self. Hi honey, where we are going to eat? Have you said to yourself, hey body, where we are going to exercise, eat and be nice? You think it is insanity to talk to yourself, which is so powerful in you and living and beautiful and gorgeous? How can an empty glass can take away the thirst of anybody? How can a man who's empty and not loving and absolutely not caring can care for anybody except emotions? You are finding a problem. You are finding a problem. You are lonely. And you are creating a namasty with your own self. Because you are never lonely. You have God, you have Guru, you are yourself, 3. You are just number 4. How lonely you can be? Because you said you are lonely, so within your own cycle and circle, you have daydreams, you have nightmares, and you have fantasies, and you have emotions. That is what comes to be a master's touch. When you touch a master, you become the master. Paras sag lag bane swarna mite pavan. Paras is that philosopher's stone which touches anything makes it gold. And I said, a stone went to Paras and became gold. Mite pavan. Then all the cycle and circle of life are finished. We have to do that now. If we will not prepare ourselves to face the world which is going to hold on us, we'll be a failure. People ask her, you look beautiful, help me. They don't want to tell you a story, they don't have time. So you have to help them. And you can't hide under this nonsense, neurotic lie, oh, I'm an attorney, I'm a doctor, I'm an executive, I'm successful. People don't care who you are. It will be just like a France Revolution. Anybody with blonde hair and blue eyes, guillotine. People mob people. They'll ask help. They like energy. They want the touch. And if you know how to touch the heart, you will be great. You will be positive. What more I can tell you? It's on us, it is coming. We have prepared ourselves for 30 years. That's why we are not too much PR and too much drama and too much this and too much that. No, not too much. If you know God and Guru and you do know evil and devil, then you know nothing. Things are always in two. Coin has both sides. One side is the state, the other side is the kingly head. Metal is the same. You have to know what is wrong and what's right. And then you can find what is wrong and then you can substitute the right. Otherwise there's no need to prostitute your life and you will just go wasteful for what? Nobody can tell you what to do. You have to go sincerely inside, in your psyche, and say, I am radiant. I am a reality. I have my own reverence. Let people know you as graceful reality with reverence of courage. You know, you have to protect your own reverence. Nobody can protect it for you. Well, let's do one kriya and then we off the hook. Take this left hand, open it and put it here. All 5 fingers separate, totally. And take this hand and put it like this. Breathe in and breathe out. Couple times to open up your breath. Now remember, this mantra you are chant, pulling navel on the point sach. Ad, sach. 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 Good. Do we have a tape of this? Keep up sincerely. You will have a good time. Let us see what he has to offer. If you can get in the musical rhythm, it will be very good. such with the navel point.
Jugaad sach, bhee sach, Naanak hosee bhee sach. Sach jugaad sach, bhee sach, Naanak hosee bhee sach. Sach jugaad sach, bhee sach, Naanak hosee bhee sach. Sach jugaad sach, bhee sach, Naanak hosee bhee sach. Sach jugaad sach, bhee sach, Naanak hosee bhee sach.
Inhale
Sach
and relax.
jugaad sach.
This is called the combination of polarities. Your breath has a length of 36 inches, and when you press the navel to create the word sound such, then after a long practice or a short practice, depending upon how prone you are to things, you become intuitive. Provided all the 5 fingers of the left hand are open, and right hand index finger is up, and this is how it will come to be honest with you. The sach, jugaad sach, bhee sach, Naanak hosee bhee sach. The length of the mantra is a time acknowledged by the breath of life. Well, let's learn things scientifically now, not because I said it so you listen to it. No, I have done my job, I'm my way out, and I have to come live my promise to create teachers, and teachers are those who will practice teaching in reality. And if you have found difficulty, you tell me, and if there is no experience, get the experience. That's all. The word such must touch your belly button with your spine. Simple as that. But you say it is difficult. It's not. Once you start practicing it, you will be very well with it. And then you will have many, many experiences, which are way, way beautiful and luxurious. I have practiced it, I know it, I am aware of it. It's not something. And you will be surprised how people will change their opinion towards you. Because it magnifies the radiant body. There's a student of mine, I can't call him a student, but he's just a little more devoted than I thought. So he all of a sudden was pale, his nails were white, and here, terrible. So naturally, curiosity, I sent him to a doctor, so they take our text, and doctor called me. I said, what is wrong with him? He said, everything. I said, what do you mean everything? His liver is not working, his spleen is not working, his digestion is not working, his lungs are not working. I said, is his pancreas working? He said, that's the only one thing which is working. And he's addicted to sugar. Because he couldn't eat, he couldn't digest, he couldn't poop, he couldn't pee. So what he did is got to sugar. Survive for energy. I said, is there any chance of his living? He said, I'll give him 3 months. I said, well, I don't have money for his coffin. So what should we do? He said, I don't know, I'm just giving you a report. Sad thing. So I wanted to touch him. I said, how you feel? He said, desperate, miserable, horrible, terrible. I said, if that all can go, what you can do for me? He said, anything, anything, anything. I said, wow, I got him by the hands. So I told him, do this Kriya. Everything reversed in 40 days. But he was really a disciplined person. He was nice. live on mung bean and rice and lemon juice with a straw so he may not lose his teeth. That's all he ate, with absolutely no salt. He is healthy, he is happy, he is living. Because the proportionate of the breath coming through the lungs and getting out, and the navel point pushing the energy upwards is combined in a ratio where you can find yourself very augmented with power. That's all it is. So we keep on talking, and that's enough. Yeah, no. Time has come now. You should become teachers and cover me. I have covered you. I came here not for students. I came here to create teachers. I have done my job silently, in shame, in pain, in slander, in praise, in appreciation, in service or in a disaster. Doesn't matter. Pair of opposite does not affect a yogi. And that's all I knew. So I have given you all what you needed. Now for your sake, you stand to practice and experience. So you can also share with people who are falling on you like hordes. You know the Mongols when came to the Southeast Asia? Hordes of them. That's how people are going to go berserk. They even stop you now. Hey, what is this? What is this? Why are you wearing these clothes? Why? Who are you? Hey, you look very beautiful. Where are you from? When you tell them from Los Angeles, they say, Los Angeles. You know. Oh, you're those Carlsons. Oh, yeah, I live in them. Watch out. Watch out. See how next 5 years it does to your personalities. Therefore, build practice. Why should we play a tape? We have a lively person with a guitar. What is wrong with you? Something really bad? Have you to play guitar with your knees and fingers, or still it is working? You will have a lively personal song performed by person who wrote it and who sang it. Watch out. And is there anybody with an instrument in this whole congregation? Please, could you bring and come here? Come on, appear. Thank you. This is something I'm responsible for, and I did it with a sense of responsibility. Sage of the Age, greeting cards we have started making. It has words of me as a Mahantantrik, and it has flowers and pictures taken by Sri Ram Kaur. Combination worked out very well. There is something very special about the words of the sage, powerful, simple words that speak to your heart and soul, words that can uplift and heal you. These cards bear more than inspiring quotes. They have the power to penetrate through the affairs of the daily life and crystallize a pure moment of love, healing, and inspiration. It has all the pictures of the flowers as in the best sense we could angle. Then we put the quotes to it. Actually, I like to ask you to be guinea pig for me. If you have anybody with a tremendous animosity towards you, I mean really, person wants you eat you alive without even broiling you on a charcoal, just send one card, sign it. See what you get. Why to wait tomorrow? Why not? To see the effectiveness. Now, hey, make a song out of it. Spontaneous. He's very good at it.
In the age of Aquarius, we shall be real. In the age of Aquarius, knowledge shall heal. In the age of Aquarius, knowledge shall
Satnam, and you would have done it. You would have done it. Nobody knows what you're singing, but they know you're singing, you're a good voice. And all in the end you had Satnam, they will join, your matter would have ended. Try it again. In the age of Aquarius, knowledge will be known, goodwill and inspiration all will be sown, the seeds will grow and be great. Let us all join, not be late. Ride on, my friends, let us ride on unto infinity. Come, my friends, that is in reality. What is wrong? Making a song is difficult. Come on. That's why I left Hollywood, because I was going to be sucked into that. Don't worry, don't look at anything, just make a tap. But you don't know what to do, say Satnam and that will work. Thank you very much. May you all be blessed. May you be all blessed, and may Guru Ramdas bless you forever. We are 5 years into Age of Aquarius in the cusp year, and we have 16 more to go. And this is time for you to declare yourself your teachers. And if you have been most lazy, lousy, bedridden, all that, come out and just touch people. And leave it rest to God. Just be kind and compassionate and caring and just touch. Everybody is equal of obnoxiousness than passion. And everybody has a compassion and grace equal to that. So there's no dearth of the natural faculties of being positive. So I hope God and Guru will bless you throughout this time, here and hereafter. Yeah, the difference is this monkey has to go and some baboon cannot fit in, you know what I mean? You have to be as sophisticated and understand the tolerance and kindness and compassion, at least. Take me as a role model. I know many of you don't like because why? There's no why. There's just a sky, no why. People go berserk, they're berserk with their loss, not yours. Somebody once I loved so much and I said, what is my chances? He said, 0. I said, thank you. He said, why? I said, I'll add a 1 to it whenever I like. That was your opinion, that's not mine. Kindness knows no defeat. Caring has no end. And touching people's heart is the only language God knows. So we are going to play the biggest show on this earth, the greatest show of time, as Aquarius teachers. And that's the way you all are. I don't know what you call yourself. That's how I looked, that's how I dreamt, that's what I felt, and that's what I pursued. Thank you very much. We can't say good night. Can't? We're going to get sadhana? That will do? Maybe. Ciao. Hey. Lift up. I shall be my old sage. I'll be free of my emotional cage.